Dzień dobry, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Witam Was w kolejnym odcinku Black Mirror. I cóż, powróciliśmy do zamku. Przydałoby się udać do kostnicy, tego podejrzanego doktorka Hermana, ale chyba się musimy kogoś zapytać, gdzie ta kostnica jest, nie? Może Wiktorii? A jej tu nie ma. To może jest gdzie indziej. W bibliotece? A jest Wiktoria, tu sobie siedzi. Dobra, to pogadajmy z nią.
What happened to Henry is awful. First William, and now... Henry liked to drink, but other than that, he was a good man.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
I would like to be alone now. Do you need anything, Samuel?
Gdzie mieszka ten dziad?
Dr. Herman, the physician, does he live in Willow Creek?
No, some time ago he moved into an abandoned house near the old mill. It is quite close on the road to Willow Creek, the only house far and wide.
Yes, I remember where that is. Thanks.
Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Dobra, dzięki, Stora. Teraz tak, czy my możemy się tam wybrać? Zobaczmy na mapie. Ha, jest. Herman's House. Coś tam wywala do kosza.
Oh, Mr. Gordon. I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe you a visit?
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Let us not discuss things outside in the rain. Please follow me. Better, is it not? Do you mind going down to the morgue with me?
Creepy dog.
I have a lot of work to do. We can speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here, and the dampness can make your footing dangerous.
Kto z Was by chciał mieszkać w takim domu? Ja bardzo lubię kryminały, ale to jest trochę zbyt dużo, nie? Facet ma kostnicę we własnym domu.
So, what would you like to know?
William Henry.
Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated by Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested in it.
All right. What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it. Collier made a record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon. That is exactly what Collier said.
No raczej.
So,
The trouble is, there are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your groom. What is his name again?
Mars.
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way, too, so... I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Maybe it was in the water.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know what a drowned man looks like. I have not mentioned this to Collier, however. He would think I am going mad. I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
Exactly what I expected. No blood. Not a single drop of it anywhere. As though something squeezed the life out of him like the juice from an orange and disposed of its skin in that fountain. This is not like anything I have ever witnessed.
Nieźle.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his blood, there would still be some remaining in the organs and muscles.
Czyli on tak jakby był całkowicie przezroczysty, bez
I
krwi,
have no
całkowicie.
theories yet
Nieźle.
as to what my conclusions should be. I have no
To tłumaczenie na dole w ogóle chciałam was przeprosić za osobę, która je wykonała, bo jest mi tyle błędów, że po prostu aż się ciężko na to patrzy, jeżeli czytacie, bo myślę, że czytacie w większości napisy. Także oczywiście to nie moja robota, także to przepraszam za osobę, która wykonała
When
to
you speak
tłumaczenie.
to Collier, do not tell him anything. I will tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood. I'll say nothing. You can take my word for it. Now that is truly weird.
Wszyscy coś kurde knują w tej rodzinie głupiej.
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was inevitable that he would end this way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor. I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and have not found it. So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it supposed to be?
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise, I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
I would be grateful if you would do that, Doctor.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence. I cannot just remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigation.
Co prawda, to prawda.
But that something was mine.
No matter. Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is.
Się raczej nie zgodzi.
Doctor, do you think you could go outside for a moment so I could have a look around? I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended. Look, I can see where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday. This won't take long. I would only like to ask a couple of questions.
Dobra.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes. You mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
So?
So, what?
When we talked yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said? Well, I can only repeat what I have already told you.
Coś
Massive
knuje.
burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial theories anyway. I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
won't be necessary. It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday. Why is he concealing what he originally wanted to tell me after we had first met? That death report would interest me, but not in his presence.
Chodźmy do kosza. Zobaczyć, czy coś możemy zrobić z nim. Okej, mikrofon działa.
Wood is held shut by a large panel.
Shit. Dupa. Okej, a tu jest jeszcze kosz na śmieci, patrzcie, obok.
A lot of torn papers are on the top.
No,
Somebody must have disposed of them only a little while ago. They're not wet. I'll have a look at them.
przejrzyj Samuel. Coś żeś wygrzebał. Okej, czy my możemy to wygrzebane złożyć do kupy?
It was torn to pieces. Obviously, they didn't want anyone to read it.
To będzie zdecydowanie łatwiej niż ułożenie tego zdjęcia, pamiętacie, z którym się męczyłam go z 15 minut. I gratuluję naprawdę wszystkim ludziom, którzy obejrzeli tamten odcinek do końca i zobaczyli, jaki był rezultat tych po prostu moich męczarni. Bo to naprawdę był niezły orzech do zgryzienia. Tutaj nie będzie już tak trudno. Widzę, bo przynajmniej widzę list jest po angielsku, tak, więc wiem mniej więcej, jak tutaj będą się te słowa układały. Zaraz sobie tutaj wszystko elegancko poukładamy. Okej, to tu. I kurczę, nie wiem, może nie, to tutaj nie pasuje. A to? To też nie. Doing. Dobra, gdzie jest ta? All reach. Okej, to będzie tu. All reach. A to jest odwrotnie. No pewnie. Dobra. I to jest ok. Będzie tutaj come smoothly, ok. Czy to jest ten koniec? Być może nie. Musimy przeanalizować to jeszcze, zobaczyć dokładnie. To będzie tu. To będzie tu. Send you something. I tu jest podpis R. Ja myślę, że to jest list od Roberta w ogóle, tak wam już teraz od razu powiem. Bo oni tutaj coś knują, dziady, razem z tym Hermanem. I to jest ten kawałek, a to jest ten kawałek. Aha, jeszcze ten. Ale jajca. A gdzie jest ten malutki kawałek tutaj? O Boże. Nie.
Dear
O,
H,
okej.
my next delivery will reach you soon.
Delivery will reach you soon. You need not worry. Everything has gone smoothly. No one knows anything, and that is how it is going to stay. Do not forget that what I am doing here is for the good of science, and without your help, I would be unable to continue my research. I will send you my results, as usual, within the next month.
H, Herman is likely the addressee, but who's hiding behind the R? What kind of delivery are they talking about in that letter?
No, to jest na pewno list, który napisał Robert, ale jakiego rodzaju? A ja nie wiem, może Herman mu zwłoki dostarcza czy coś, ale to by było creepy strasznie. Nie? Tak myślę.
Rotten garbage. I'm not going to dig in it.
Nie? Na pewno? No dobra, no to jak nie grzebiesz, to nie grzeb. Okej. Teraz tak. Mieliśmy iść do lombardu, ale my w lombardzie już byliśmy. Więc tak, może chodźmy do pubu i jakbyśmy tak przekupili kogoś, żeby odwrócił uwagę doktora, co
I
by na
don't
to?
need him for anything right now. I've got nothing to talk to him about at the moment.
Serio?
May I talk to you now? Come.
Dobra. A barman?
How can I help you?
I want to ask. Harry,
Mark.
tell me, is Mark reliable?
Well, that depends. He's not exactly a saint, you see. But I reckon he'll do what you tell him for a pound or two.
May I bother you for a moment?
No dawaj Samuel, wal z grubej rury. Potrzebujemy, żebyś rozproszył dziada Hermana.
Well, if you must, but not for long. I've been getting some good hands.
Tom told me you worked for Dr. Herman from time to time.
Tom tends to have a bit too much to say. I've been unemployed for some time now, so I've been taking what odd jobs are offered to me. I've got to make money somehow, and it sure is better to do stuff for Dr. Herman than that dirty bastard Murray.
Well, I need a certain favor from you. As a matter of fact, it has to do with Dr. Herman.
So what's the deal?
This is what I want you to do.
I'm listening.
I need you to come to his house at a particular time and keep him busy for a couple of minutes. Ring the doorbell and wait until he comes upstairs. Talk about whatever you want. Just keep him there for as long as you can.
Well, I don't quite like that plan, to tell you the truth. He doesn't look exactly innocent, does it? Also, if Herman learned about my getting involved in some scam on him, he'd never hire me again. You better find someone else for this.
Look, I don't expect this for nothing.
And that's supposed to be surprising?
How much does Dr. Herman pay you?
That depends on what he wants from me.
No, you don't understand. I mean, what is the maximum he has ever paid you?
£6 per day, with food, I guess.
I'll give you 10. That's not bad for a couple of minutes, is it?
And, well, the money is nice, but you see, these days I at least have a sure job from Dr. Herman. No, I can't do it.
All right. I'll give you 20. Take it or leave it.
20? Damn.
20.
I haven't had so much money click in my pocket for quite some time. £20 take home, and it's a deal.
10 now and 10 later.
Okay then. What time should I show up?
No i git.
About a quarter an hour after I leave the pub. Make sure you're on time, otherwise you get nothing.
Don't worry, I'll be there.
Okej. Czyli
I
tak.
walked quickly to the morgue to get there before Mark. I hope he'll show up on time as we have agreed.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in. I am downstairs, in the morgue.
Can I speak with you for a moment, Dr. Herman?
Krew wszędzie. Milutko.
Yes, but I told you I have no news. This needs time. So if you keep interrupting me...
No. I'm here because of something else.
Yes?
Well, the thing is...
So what is it you want, Gordon? I do not have the whole day for you.
Where the blazes is that mark?
Did you say something?
No, you see, I just...
Now who could that be? Damn.
I teraz tak, gdzie są te rzeczy, które my możemy przeszukać? Pewnie na biurku.
Who is there?
Jak myślicie?
Wait for me here. I will return shortly.
Of course. You needn't
Of
hurry.
course.
I thought my blood pressure was going to hit boiling point. Now where's that bloody bill of exchange? Maybe I should start with his table.
No, może i tak, faktycznie. Sprawdźmy.
A piece of plastic for making imprints. It could come in handy.
Okej.
Lots of things, but nothing I'd need. An old microscope.
Okej, to nie jest za bardzo mi potrzebne. To jest
Is
mózg.
this what I think it is?
No, raczej tak. Uj. Okej, co my tu jeszcze możemy sprawdzić? No, szafka już została sprawdzona. Chyba, że jeszcze prawym możemy ją kliknąć zaraz. To za chwilkę. No nie jest to za zbytnio przyjemny widok, muszę powiedzieć. Aha, bo on go tu kroi. Okej. Okej, a gdybyśmy tak prawym tą... Nie, prawym szafka nie działa. Okej, pudełko. Sprawdźmy to pudełko.
There's a label with Henry's name on this box. Henry's bill of exchange. Excellent.
Ha! Mamy to.
I've examined it thoroughly.
To po co
It no longer
przyszliśmy?
contains anything of importance.
Okej, ekstra. Czy coś jeszcze tutaj mamy do zabrania? Beczki.
I
Kanistry.
don't know what's in them, and I don't want to.
Wózek.
Herman uses it to carry the bodies. There are some things contaminated with blood. I'm not going to mess with it.
A teraz napis był po angielsku, ale on powiedział, że są tutaj rzeczy, które są zanieczyszczone krwią, więc nie będę ich dotykał. Sprawdźmy, co tu jeszcze jest.
Empty photographic developer canisters. Herman apparently takes the photos for death reports himself.
To akurat by nam się mogło przydać, bo my chcemy zdjęcia wywołać,
Bottles
pamiętacie?
stained, probably by dried blood.
I...
There is nothing in them.
No nie wiem, czy takie nothing. Klucze.
Key to the garbage container at the front of the morgue is in this bundle. I wonder what Herman was disposing of so quickly. It must be the large one. The other keys are small. I can't pick it up right now. Herman would surely notice.
No, raczej tak. A może nie?
Human muscles and certain organs. Legend is composed of a great number of Latin phrases. There's no point in studying them.
Okej, tutaj nie wiem, coś jeszcze spojrzeć. Czy już nic? Krew. Umywalka, klucze. Nie wiem, może spróbować jeszcze raz te klucze zabrać, co?
The key to the garbage container.
No weź te klucze, no nie? Kurde. Chyba nie weźmiemy teraz tych kluczy. Metalowy kosz. O, jeszcze tego nie spojrzeliśmy.
It's better not to imagine what's in it. Herman probably uses it during autopsies to dispose of pieces of flesh.
Czy to jest wszystko, co już tu zostało przejrzane? Czy tak na pewno wszystko?
I don't need anything else from it.
Dobra, zobaczmy.
A special plastic for making imprints, I'd say.
Ach! Klucza. Racja, to przecież możemy go użyć tu. Chyba.
The key to the garbage container.
Okej. Ha. Okej.
I made an imprint of the key in the plastic.
Dobra, super.
Herman is returning. I can hear him on the
Okej, to
steps.
nawet dobrze. Zapytamy go o te zdjęcia, nie?
Are you looking for something in particular?
No, of course not. Well, I've never been to a morgue before. I'm just curious.
You have some odd interests, I can see that. What were we talking about?
I've forgotten completely. It can't have been anything important.
So be it then. I do not have the time to be talking to you constantly. No offense intended.
Oh, it should be me who's apologizing. I won't disturb you any longer. See you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Gordon.
No ale przecież chciałeś zdjęcia wywołać. O Boże, nie mogę.
Henry's bill of exchange. It wasn't easy to obtain. Finally, I can get that thing that Henry pawned.
Dear H, my next
You need not. Do not. I will.
Okej. I ten ślad klucza.
It's now accurately imprinted in the plastic. A perfect copy.
Okej, czy coś jeszcze mamy? Chyba nie. Ale to by trzeba było go zrobić, może tak powiem, ten klucz. Dobra, co my jeszcze potrzebujemy? Pomyślmy. Pójdziemy do Willow Creek i może zapytamy w lombardzie, co? Czy nam wydadzą w końcu ten przedmiot? Sprawdźmy. Dobra, cześć stary. Jakbyś mógł wydać... Mary, jakbyś mógł wydać nam ten przedmiot, to by było git.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Zobacz.
I'd like
Co
to
ma?
redeem the object we talked about, Murray.
Surely you remember you must present a valid bill of exchange.
Don't worry, I have it. Here.
Sprawdzi, czy nie oszukany.
Yes, everything seems to be all right. It's £40, sir.
Didn't you say 35 at first?
Oh, you're right. Excuse me, I've made a mistake.
Sure.
I'll go get it for you right away.
Stary skanera. Kto by mógł nam pomóc z tym kluczem? Do świetnika, tak sobie teraz myślę. Dobra. Mamy już ten przedmiot. Czy coś jeszcze? Nie wiem.
Can I
Zapytajmy
help
jeszcze.
you?
No, not really. Thanks.
Ale chyba nie, chyba już nic nie będzie potrzebował tutaj. Dobra, sprawdźmy sobie ten przedmiot.
I picked this part up in the pawn shop.
Okej, a czy moglibyśmy na przykład jakby to w to? A moglibyśmy.
The parts have clicked into one another.
Aha. A ta kulka czarna? Nie, czarna kulka tutaj nie wejdzie. Okej.
The parts have clicked into one another.
Czyli to była całość. I teraz tak. Możemy iść jeszcze do pubu. I podziękować Markowi, że wiem, to w ogóle jest, że odwrócił uwagę Hermana. No, jest. Cześć Mark, dzięki stary. Boże, jak on jest powolny, Jesus.
What is it you want this time?
It won't take long.
Okay, I'm listening.
I can see you wasted little time spending my money.
It's mine now and I'll spend it however I want.
I have no problem with that.
Did you have enough time to do what you needed?
Yes, I did. But maybe you could have rung a bit earlier.
What were you doing down there anyway?
That's none of your business, really.
Yeah, I've got no problem with that. If you need something again, you know where to look for me.
Czy może z Harrym pogadam chwilę?
What will it be, sir?
Harry, you know everyone around here. Would you happen to know someone who can make a key?
Well, I'm not sure if he's the man for the job, but Mark here has a few skills. Just ask him.
All right. Thanks.
Ciekawe. Jeszcze raz nam się przyda ten sam gościu.
Good morning.
No, dawaj Mark.
Might be good for you. What do you want?
Klucz, żebyś mi zrobił.
I need someone to make a key for me. Harry said you can do it.
A key's no problem. Give me the original and I'll bring it back with a copy in a little while. And it's for free. I'll just assume it's part of our deal today.
Trouble is, I only have an imprint.
That's going to be a lot harder. I've never tried it with an imprint before. Just give it to me and pick up the result in an hour or so. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Here it is.
See you later.
I tym akcentem wydaje mi się, że skończymy dzisiejszy odcinek, także dziękuję Wam bardzo, że byliście ze mną i że oglądacie cały czas. No i mam nadzieję, że historia jest dla Was równie ciekawa jak dla mnie. Dziękuję za wszystkie lajki, komentarze. Jeżeli macie ochotę, to zostawcie łapkę w górę, napiszcie jakiś komentarz i dzięki. Trzymajcie się. Pa, pa.